morning, folks. My name is Jazzy Bam. Welcome back to another video. Now, this is another Batman Return to Arkham Asylum video. Now, in this video, we're going to be looking at the character bios that you can acquire or look at in Batman Return to Arkham Asylum. Now, in the last video I did for collectibles, I looked at all the character trophies in Batman Return to Arkham Asylum, so check that video out. Should be uploaded by the time you guys are watching this one. So, today we're going to be looking at all the character bios that you can acquire in Batman Return to Arkham. So, let's take a look. So, I will be doing Spirit of Arkham for a different video, so don't worry about that. I will be doing those, listening to all of those for you guys. Now, I do want to point out one thing I did for Spirit of Arkham. I kind of made a mistake when I was doing it, because I was kind of conflicted, because it was like, I already got everything, and I acquired 23 out of 24 Chronicles of Arkham. So I was like, where's the last one? I already completed everything. So I was trying to find the last one, and then there was a clue that I found out. I went to it, scanned it, and then it revealed the identity of the Spirit of Arkham. And you will see that, unfortunately, when we're listening to them. So it kind of spoils who it is, but just imagine, like, we didn't know who it was when you're listening to them. So, that's for a separate video. But today we're going to be looking at all these character bios for Arkham Asylum. So, let's begin. So, first we have Batman, which you all know the story of Batman. So, I really don't have to go into much detail about all of that. You know who he is. Then next we're moving on to the Joker. And don't worry, we will listen to the interview tapes. I don't know if I want to save it for another video. I'll think about it. But you know how Joker goes, insane criminal, villain to Batman, all that good stuff. So you know what, let's go and listen to the interview tapes. So the first interview tape for Joker is on June 16th, so let's listen.
PlayStation interview, subject has no recorded name, alias listed as the Joker. In the room is Warden Sharp and myself, Dr. Young.
Ooh.
Is this another one of those boring psych evaluation tests?
No, it's not. So, Joyce and Miss Joker.
In the flesh. So, Doc, you want me to look at the ink blots again? The first one is a kitten I had when I was a child. The second is, yes, a dead elephant.
What?
The third is a...
Funny. Now let's skip the jokes.
Skip the jokes? Hey, Sean, didn't she get my permanent record for clothes?
Every doctor that has ever interviewed you claims a different type of psychosis. Everything from multiple personality disorders to, well, the list is endless.
I do not dare.
I don't believe it. Anything can be cured given the correct treatment.
And you think you could cure...
Oh, you can't kill
I
Joker.
know I can.
No, you can't. Okay, so that was the first interview tape, just trying to get a basis on Joker. So the second is... Oh, this is actually number 17, which is on July 27th. So it's kind of a bit of a month gap, so let's listen.
Tape patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I
Oh,
want to try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinzel, I know. See the tapes. I saw one.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratched my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a...
Oh my god. Alright, so that was the 17th interview tape, which is only the second for here. Then the third one we have is supposed to be patient interview number 20 on August 1st. So let's listen.
Tape patient interview 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject.
Ooh.
Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was gone. 1 week from retirement with a mob.
I've seen it for you. What are you scared of?
It's
Yes, scared. There's obviously something.
Batman.
Something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
Oh, okay. So, it's kind of a fake backstory of Joker, because, with Joker, he always likes to make a whole bunch of stories, so no one really knows what his true origin story is. So, let's go to the fourth interview tape, which is a case study notes on December 22nd.
These are the private notes of Dr. Young.
Ooh.
Titan is a success.
Uh-oh. So I guess this is how Dr. Young got to Titan. Ooh, Mr. White. Also known as Great White Shark.
Once the protein bonding process is finalized, I will...
Dr. Young, you ready?
Oh, yes, come in.
You'll hurt my feelings, Doc. Keeping me waiting like that.
Sit down. You can leave us.
You sure?
We're fine. Aren't we, Joker?
Oh, yes. Well, if you insist. I'm just outside, okay? Susie here. Did your patient X arrive?
Yes, I must say progressing more rapidly than I expected. But enough of that. Let's talk about you.
No. Let's talk more about your Titan project.
Oh, no.
Like what?
How do I know you have babies strapped to a table in the basement while you pump them dry? Would you believe a lucky guess?
So I guess what this is kind of doing is it's kind of giving a little bit of backstory on what happened in the original Arkham Asylum game, since everything is from Batman's point of view, so we have no clue what's going on the opposite ends. So now what these interviews are doing is they're helping us kind of put in the puzzle pieces on what was happening and what caused Arkham Asylum to happen. So I guess that kind of helps. So now the last interview tape for Joker is another case notes, study notes, December 23rd. So it's the day after the last interview tape.
I've been a fool. Joker was behind it all. He's Jack White. He gave me the money, pulled the strings to release Bane. I might not have seen it.
Uh-oh.
Blackmailing me. He has a crazy
So I guess this is when Dr. Young finds out that she's got to get away from Joker.
Hello? Dr. Young's office.
Please help me, Mr. White.
Oh no.
I'm not doing it, Joker. Do you hear me? Wait. How did you get access to a phone?
Sorry, Doc. I'm split. I hate small, fine spaces. Reminds me of my childhood.
Another lie?
No, I certainly don't. But let's not get distracted with details. So, anyway, I want my monsters.
Send you back the money. I don't want it.
Do I look like I care about money? I just want my monsters, Doc. And you don't give them to me? Well, then, it won't be funny.
So I guess this is just kind of telling how Dr. Young got involved with the whole Titan thing, and that's why Joker was able to get him. And that's why you know why Dr. Young was so afraid of getting notes to Joker. So that's Joker's interview tapes. So the next character bio we're going to go to. So I might have to split this up into a couple of parts, because there's a lot of these. Which is fine, but... So the next character bio we have is Warden Sharp. So he has been running Arkham Asylum for the past 3 years, and he basically dedicated his life to saving Gotham. So he wants to be mayor, and that's basically his backstory. So there's all his facts and all that stuff. So next character bio is Frank Bowles. So Frank Bowles has been working for Arkham at 8 years. He has been twice suspended for drinking on the job. So he's a bit of an alcoholic. And he has poker in the guard rooms. So he wants to be the top dog at Arkham, but fails to recognize that he's not trustworthy and no one really likes him. So there's his facts right there. And then all that good stuff. So the next character bio we go to is Killer Croc, who actually has some tapes that we might need to listen to. So he was born with a rare mutation that made his skin green and scaly, and grew his body, so that's how he looks like that. So Waylon Jones was raised by an alcoholic aunt and bullied. So he worked at a carnival under the name Killer Croc. but that started ruining his mind, made him into a killer, and all this good stuff, and how he became a villain. So there's his facts right there, Waylon Jones, all that good stuff. Then we have the attributes, and then now we have the interviews. So we go to the first patient interview on February 12th. Here's Aaron Cash. Ooh.
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Bismarck. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, Rich.
Oh my god.
I'm getting hungry.
Oh my god, that language though. Alright, so now we're going to move on to patient interview number 2 on February 17th.
8th patient, session 2. Patient name, Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me there, Doc. Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one is really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban...
No, he does eat people.
Keep believing that, Doc.
No, he eats people. I've seen it because I died from Croc and he ate me. So, yeah. Alright, so these might be a little bit short because Croc doesn't really speak as much, unless it's just going to be the doctor's talking mostly. So then we move on to patient interview number 5 on February 25th. Oh my god. Oh! Oh! Get on, Croc.
Please don't do that again, Mr. Cash. It's not helping. I'm sorry about that. What can we do if you insist on hospitalizing 3 dogs?
Strap on whatever you like, Doc. This thing just tickled. I'm happy to wait here. Wait for the bat.
Ooh.
He'll be back, and I'll kill him. Then Cash. Then you. If you're true. Not you.
Okay. So I guess that's how he got his collar, basically, that we use to stop him from eating us. So then we move on to patient interview number 6 on February 25th. Or 26th, I should say.
Waylon Jones. Progress has been slow. What happened back in that house?
Just business.
Business? What kind of business practices result in a house full of mutilated corpses?
I don't like having my time wasted. Someone doesn't pay. They need a lesson. They owed me.
So you killed them. 4 of their bodies. The police never found all the pieces.
They should have looked in the sewers.
Are you saying you hid them there?
After a while. Usually takes about 8 hours.
Wow.
Time to go, Brock. Get him.
Okay, so I guess that's how he killed people. I don't know. I don't really know a whole lot about Killer Croc. So these are kind of helping, I guess, with his little backstory. Then we move on to the final interview tape, which is patient interview number 7 on February 29th.
Patient interview. Waylon Jones, a.k.a. Killer Croc. Last night, the patient was pacified after a breakout event.
Oh.
Aaron Cash is in hospital.
Ooh.
Reports state that the patient attacked Cash and in the struggle consumed his left hand.
Oh.
Cash is lucky to be alive. He lost a lot of blood.
Me too. I nearly choked on that bony hand of his.
That's disgusting. He could have died.
He's just food to me. And once I get a taste, I want the rest of the meal. You know that.
Get him out of here. Now.
Oh my
You're
god.
sent to lady. I'll see you around. Tick tock, tick tock.
Okay. So I guess that's how we kind of know. I guess that tape actually really helps. Because if you remember in Arkham Knight, Aaron Cash has a hook on his left hand. And I was always wondering, how did he get that hook on his hand? This tape actually helps now. So now we know how he actually got the hook on his hand because Killer Croc ate off his hand. So hey, Doc, do you believe it now that he eats people? Friggin' ate his hand. Okay, now we move on to Harley Quinn. So she was a psychiatric at Arkham Asylum and just got really closer and closer to Joker and just kind of went with Joker. Kind of like that. It's kind of a good story. It's, it's kind of... people kind of know about it now. So, hang on, guys. Sorry about that, guys. So, we all kind of know her story. Here's her facts, and then the attributes, and then we go to the patient interviews. So, here's an employee orientation on March 3rd. So, I guess this is when she gets her job of a psychiatric at Arkham Asylum.
Harley Quinzel.
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
There you go.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too.
Croc being one of them.
Be careful.
Alright. So the second one is a patient interview number 1 on March 3rd. So it's the same day.
Patient interview number 1.
So I'm your first, and I touch.
Oh, it's Joker.
You never forget your first time. I'll try to make it.
Her first patient is Joker.
Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? You're just playing with me.
Uh-oh.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
Oh, no. So she's already starting to latch on to Joker. Alright, so we got patient interview number 2 on March 4th.
Care to tell me how these got in my office?
Simple, really. I put them there. Why? You don't like flowers?
I think the guards would be interested to know you've been out of your cell.
Oh, if you really were going to tell, you already would have.
How do you know I haven't already?
Oh, sweet. I like you. I really do. Even your name. Rework it a bit and we get...
Harley Quinn, like the clown. I know, I've heard it before.
It's a name that puts a smile on my face. It makes me think there's someone here I can relate to. Someone who might like to hear my secrets.
Really? Go on.
Oh,
Not
no.
here, my dear. Too many ears and eyes. Come back tonight. I'll be ready for you.
Yep, she's probably latched on to Joker now. Then we got patient interview number 4 on March 6th.
He's crazy, you know.
Who? Batman?
No, Santa Claus. Of course, Batman. Always Batman. I've seen his eyes. Screaming mad stalkers. And dishonest. Hiding his face behind a fright mask. Well, no masks for me. I have nothing to hide. I laugh at the cruel absurdity of the world. But Batman has got them all fooled. He's made them think he can make a difference. That he can actually make things better. And the joke of it is, they all believe it.
The police?
The police, the media, the friggin' junior rangers. Every last sack of walking meat in this urban cesspool. Listen, sweets. Batman knows we're all on the same funhouse slide into madness. Why won't he admit it? He's up there in his belfry laughing at us. And the real gag is the miserable liar is allowed to run free while I'm in here.
That's really incisive.
Then you understand, don't you? You know why I do what I
Okay, so now we have the last interview, which is patient interview number 11 on April 1st. Oh, great. Is Joker gonna do an April Fool's thing or something?
I got what you wanted.
Oh, no.
I mean, good. Haven't you smuggled it? Actually, I don't.
Oh, no.
So are you ready to stop that evil murdering that one?
Oh, no.
Of course I am. He needs to pay for what he's done to you.
No.
Yeah, quickly.
Oh. Oh, no.
Come on, Buck. We got ourselves a bat ticket.
Thumbs outward. Say hello to your new and improved Harley Quinn.
Oh, no. No. So then that's how she turns all crazy and evil and Harley Quinn. Okay. So the next character bio we go to is the Penguin, who is Oswald Cobblepot. And actually, if you know from the Telltale series, he was actually a good friend of Bruce until he did all these crimes. So there's his facts and there's his attributes. Then we move on to Two-Face, who was also in the Telltale series as Harvey Dent, who was a district attorney who was battling against, what's his name? Mayo Hill? I don't remember his own name. But then mob gangs came up and put acid on his face, and then it burned, and then basically got killed. Well, not killed, but got burned. Scarred. Pretty badly. So there's his facts, attributes, and then now we move on to Prometheus, who I have no really cool about. So it's a dark reflection of Batman, raised by criminals, gunned down by policemen right in front of him. So his parents were killed in front of him because they were criminals. So he wants to destroy the law, travel the world, and train in the ways of murder. So he murders people. So no one really knows what his real name is, but there's all that stuff. And then there's the attributes. Then we move on to the Great White Shark, who is actually Jack White, that you heard of. So he was like a financier, millions of dollars, all that good stuff. And then this stuff happened, and you can read it. Then we got facts. Well, it's Warren White. Sorry, wrong name. And then there's attributes. Then we move on to the ventriloquist, also known as Arnold Wesker, who actually is in charge of Scarface. So that's where that came in. There's all the facts, attributes, yeah. Trying to make this quick. Then we have Professor Hugo Strange, who, as you saw, was in Arkham City right now. So there was all that good stuff. You can go and read that. There's the facts, and then there's the attributes. Then we have Black Mask, who's actually a really big villain, especially in Arkham Origins. He's a really big villain. So Roman Sionis, all that good stuff. Read that. Facts, attributes, booyah. Move on to Calendar Man, who's also in Arkham Origins, but is in Arkham City, and all that good stuff. So, Julian Day, Calendar Man, he has like specific days in the calendar, and he kills people on those days. So there's all the facts, attributes, and now we move on, down here, to Bruce Wayne. We all know who Bruce Wayne is. You can just, do all this stuff. Then we have Oracle, who was actually Barbara Gordon, who was at one point Batgirl. And so Joker came to her house and shot her in the back, which paralyzed her and became Oracle. So there's facts, attributes. Then we move on to Commissioner James Gordon. So we know how that all goes. Facts, attributes, booyah. Then we move to Dr. Young, who is a doctor for Arkham Asylum. So read that, facts, attributes. Then we move on to the Riddler. So the Riddler, Edward Nygma, we all know about Edward Nygma. So there's facts, attributes, and then we have the interview. So here's patient interview number 21 on May 27th.
Patient interview 21. Patient's name is Edward Nygma.
Sounds like
also
Dr.
known as
Young.
the Riddler. So, Edward, Ward Sharp tells me you've been leaving threatening riddles scrawled on the asylum walls. Yeah.
One would have to be severely paranoid to read threats into harmless riddles, Dr. Young. May I test you with one?
Ooh, a riddle.
Very well.
What is it that walks on 4 legs, then 2 legs, and finally
crawls on 4 legs, and the dolphin walks on 2. And in later years, it uses a...
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Good try. But the answer to all 3 is a baby.
What?
True, it crawls on all 4.
Uh-huh.
But cut off its legs and it can only wiggle on 2 legs.
Ugh.
Give it a crutch, it can hobble around on 3. You see?
Oh.
Horrible. How can you even joke about that?
Easily, Doctor. It's not my baby.
What the heck? Okay. Then we have patient interview number 39 on July 29th.
Taped interview 39. Patient's name is Edward Nigma. At this point in time, I've yet to decide if Mr. Nigma is a suitable candidate for the Titan process. I'd like to talk about your childhood.
Miserable. Next.
By all accounts, that is where your fascination with riddles began. I believe discussing those years could explain your compulsive behavior.
Very well. My father hated me. Always called me a moron. I was determined to prove him wrong, so I entered a contest at school. A $20 prize to the kid who could figure out an almost impossible logic problem. I won, of course.
And that pleased your father?
Hardly. He was convinced I had cheated. He
Uh.
kept yelling, "You must have cheated! Admit it, you moron! You cheated!" I swore I didn't, and he hit me for lying.
I'm sorry to hear that, Edward.
Don't be. He was right.
You cheated? Oh, we got you! So you know how he keeps saying whenever I'm collecting stuff, he's like, you cheated. He's just going after his father. Patient interview number 44, August 21st.
Patient interview 44. This is yet another interview with Edward Nigma.
Another one.
My mind, whether he's a genius or just deluded. Whichever one he is, just being in his company is both irritating and exhausting.
Hello, Miss Young. You look tired. Anything you need my help with?
No, thank you, Edward. I am here to help you. We all are.
Forgive my arrogance, Doctor, but if you think I need your help, well, you're in the right place.
Let's look at it a different way. Throughout your career, you have specialized in bizarre traps and convoluted clues that more often than not result in the death of the unfortunate participants.
And if the citizens of Gotham were smarter, my games would be merely an amusing diversion.
Instead of death traps.
You really should be thanking me. Weeding out the ignorant, the stupid, the useless. But don't worry, I'm sure you would survive. What a lovely photo on your desk, Doctor. Your family. Mother, perhaps.
Put that down. Get out. Forward.
Uh-oh. Alright, so now we have patient interview number 55 on October 4th.
Let's discuss your obsession with Batman.
Oh.
Your obsession, Miss Young. I simply feel an obligation to expose him.
You know who he is?
More important, I know what he is.
What do
Uh-oh.
you mean?
It's obvious. The mask, the weapons, the scare tactics. He's a criminal. No different than Joker or Two-Face. Or myself.
Most people consider him a hero.
Most people are idiots. They can't see Batman for the villain he is. Riddle me this.
Uh-oh.
How did he get his car and his gadgets? With money stolen from the criminals he defeats. Why does Gordon turn a blind eye to his antics? Batman bribes him. The answers are right in front of your stupid, gawking face.
Edward, please, calm down.
Wake up, Gotham. No sane, law-abiding man does those things. No one's that selfless. Batman is as vile as the
Security! Security!
Oh my god. Alright, then the last interview tape we have is patient interview number 76 on January 16th.
This is my
Which is
final
actually today.
Edward.
That's kind of weird. Today's January 16th.
I can no longer tolerate his mood swings and tantrums. Important work to be getting on with. He will be transferred to Dr. Whistler's care as of next week.
Good morning, Doctor. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, Edward. You're in a good mood.
I'm always in rare spirits when I'm about to be released.
Edward, you know you don't come up for parole for another 3 years.
First thing I'll do is have dinner at that Italian place on 19th Street.
Seriously, Edward.
I only hope Joker
The Maronis?
has completely trashed the city. Oh well, I'm sure I'll find out soon enough.
Wait. Have you been in contact with the Joker? He escaped Arkham weeks ago.
And yet, one hears things.
What things? What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, something about a surprise party for Batman. I forget the rest. You know Joker. Yeah.
Edward.
Yep.
Anything you're
Arkham Asylum.
Lives could be at stake. What did Joker say?
You forget, Doctor.
I'm the one who asks the riddle.
Oh my god. Alright, so I guess that's Edward Nygma's tapes. So, in the next part of the character bios, we will be looking at Catwoman. But that's all the time I have for today, so hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, of course, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below in the video, and I will see you in the next video. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys, and have a fantastic day. Bye, guys.